Have you ever wondered what truly goes on behind the polished marble and reinforced steel of a bank? We're taught to see them as safe havens for our money, pillars of the economy. But what if that's only part of the story? What if the system isn't just designed to serve you, but to profit from you in ways you've never imagined? Let's pull back the curtain and expose the hidden playbook of modern banking, a game where the odds are stacked from the very beginning. It all starts small, with the everyday frustrations we've been conditioned to accept as normal. The system is designed to chip away at your wealth piece by piece through 1,000 tiny cuts. You stand in line, patiently waiting to deposit your hard-earned money, feeling a sense of security as it enters their vault. But this feeling is often an illusion. Elsewhere, someone just like you stares at their screen in disbelief. An unexpected overdraft fee for a minor miscalculation, a monthly maintenance fee for the privilege of letting them hold your money, or the crushing weight of credit card interest that climbs ever higher, turning a small purchase into a mountain of debt. It's a subtle but relentless drain, a quiet grift that profits from confusion and necessity, making you pay for access to your own funds. But these small grifts are just the opening act for a much larger, more devastating performance, the big con. Think back to the chaos of 2008. We saw frantic traders on Wall Street, screens flashing red as global markets teetered on the brink of collapse. It seemed complex, a storm of numbers and jargon beyond the grasp of ordinary people. But the concept was brutally simple. Your dream of home ownership, represented by your mortgage, wasn't just a loan. To the big banks, it was a raw material. They bundled thousands of these mortgages together, sliced them into complex financial products, and sold them to investors around the world. Money flowed from Main Street to Wall Street in a dizzying, unregulated frenzy. When the foundation of this system, the ability of ordinary people to pay their loans, crumbled, it wasn't just the banks that suffered, it was the entire world. They played a high-stakes game with our homes, our savings, and our future. So who writes the rules for this game? To understand that, you have to step into the inner sanctum, into the world of the hidden playbook. Picture a banker in a lavish, dimly lit office, far removed from the queues and teller windows. He isn't serving customers. He's playing a game of chess. But his pieces aren't kings and queens. They are our financial lives. On one side of the board, a family is denied a small business loan, their dreams dismissed with a cold, calculated no. On the other, the bank takes that same capital and pours it into speculative, high-risk ventures that promise astronomical returns. It's a rigged game where the profits are privatized, but the risks are socialized. They use our deposits, the foundation of their stability, to gamble in the global casino, knowing that if they lose, they're often deemed too big to fail and will be bailed out by the very people they put at risk. This system thrives on complexity and opacity, but it doesn't have to be this way. The intricate mechanisms and hidden fees are designed to keep you in the dark, but knowledge is the key that unlocks the door. Understanding how money truly works, how debt is created, how interest compounds, and how your money is used is not just an academic exercise, it's an act of defiance. It's the first step toward reclaiming your financial sovereignty and building a future where your wealth serves you, not the other way around. The light is shining through the keyhole. It's time to look through and see the truth for yourself.